Hi everybody, my name is Alex, A1 Detailing, Zurich, Switzerland. And this is going to be my first video, which I'm standing in front of the camera. I have a lot of videos till now that not mostly, all of them, I'm standing behind the camera and are all before and after shots of paint correction from the cars that I detailed in the past, and then walk around with the videos with the finished work. So today I'm going to show you a nice car that I'm working on, and I'm going to blend in some before and after shots. I'm going to talk about what I use in terms of products, and then I'll also show you the cars behind me. I'm not in my garage. I'm also a mobile detailer, so I'm an hour away from my garage right now at a car collector's museum. This is an Omega. You might think it's an Opel Omega. I also thought the same when I received the email regarding the detail. It's a Lotus Omega, so pretty rare. Here's another nice car. Like I said, this is not my garage. This is part of the museum. It's kind of like a storage room, and also maintenance area, oil change and stuff like that. So as you can see, a lot of nice cars. So this is the front of the car, and yeah, pretty nice cars. Here's an Alpine, which you don't see every day. It's a French race manufacturer. So then moving along, here's a Fiat. So here's another nice Ferrari. Porsche on top. Another Porsche 911 Turbo that I worked on, wide body. Then another Porsche, a Mercedes, and then I think another American muscle car, Trans Am, right, you can see over there. So they are mostly stored here, and then they're put inside the museum, and this is maybe 2% of the whole collection that is inside the museum. So these are my tools that I'm going to use. Best of both worlds, Rupes and Flex. This is hand sanitizer, by the way. Hope everybody's well and healthy around the world. This is one of my favorite tools right now. It's also interchangeable, very quick. This is like a 50 millimeter pad you can use on this particular head. And then I have the 80 millimeter, and this is the rotary system that you can change very quickly. So like I said, I'm from Switzerland. I'm actually from Romania, but yeah. So one more thing I wanted to show you. Probably somebody's wondering what's up with these improvised drapes. The thing is, like I said, I'm not working at my garage, at my shop. So at some point during the day, the sun is going to shine through, and it's going to bother me when I'm correcting the paint. So as probably most of you know or heard, the best way to work when you're correcting paint is with no light, actually. So I'm gonna turn off the lights, and then I'm going to grab my scan grip, and then I'll maybe can show you how the paint looks like right now. So pretty a whole lot of swirls. Also on the side of the car, a lot of swirls. Also, another thing I wanted to show you, maybe if you're working on older, rarer cars, you should do a good inspection before hitting the car with a pressure washer. So, like I said, a good inspection can prevent you from making a mistake. Maybe here, if I use the pressure washer, you can see there's some cracks in the paint. Also over here, there's another crack. And there's a bunch of more defects that you, like I said, a good inspection of the car before you start to wash it can save you a lot of headaches. Okay, so one more quick video before I start to see what works on the paint. A quick video of the motor. This is how the paint's looking right now. I've tried a bunch of stuff to see what works best. And so this is after just one step, okay? And I'll show you and blend in what I've used. So this is after, and over here it's, you can see clearly. Okay, so this is the area that I showed you, this right here. And funny enough, what I've used is only a finishing polish and a really soft finishing pad, foam pad. The polish I use, so it's a finishing polish. It also has a bit of wax in it, so some protection, but you can clearly see the difference. So you don't necessarily have to use the, so I tried a medium polish. It was working, it was cutting paint, but it was still leaving some haze, okay? So I tried on a microfiber cutting pad, I tried a medium polish, I wasn't satisfied. So it was okay, but it was still hazy. So then I used the same polish on a medium foam, pretty much the same thing, haze. Then I thought, okay, let's try this one out. So because of the paint is really soft and sticky, this is all it needs. So like I said, this car is mostly going to stay in inside doors in the museum in the front. So I was thinking of applying a ceramic coating on it, but due to how the paint reacts and how soft it is, it's gonna be a nightmare, in my opinion, to apply ceramic coating. So I'm going to use this. Like I said, it also has a wax inside. I'll blend in the label. And then maybe use a spray sealant or something for a little bit more protection. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you don't have to use the most abrasive compound to get a best result. And this is, in my opinion, the best example. So I really thought I'm going to use an abrasive compound and then come back with a second step, but soft finish pad, and this is the winner. So I don't need to do a second, a third step to take any more of the clear cut off. So yeah, that's, in my opinion, I always try to use the least abrasive method and also the most efficient one. So day 2 for me, working on this beautiful imperial green Lotus Omega, and I just wanted to share with you how things are going. So I started with the bonnet, which is steel, and like I said earlier, the paint only likes a finish polish with a soft pad. It's working out great so far. But then I got down on the other side to this fender and also the bumper, which are made of fiberglass. So on this particular parts, the finish polish doesn't work at all. So I'm gonna blend the video and show you. So I had to use a heavy cut compound I use Menterna 400 with a microfiber cutting disc. So that was the only thing that was removing the defects for me. So I wanted to show you something. While I was playing and trying to figure out what the paint likes, I also remember that I have another product that is similar to the one I showed you from Menterna. So this one is also a German brand. It's made in Germany. I'm pretty sure it's available all around the world. So this is also, as you can see, a micro cut and finish polish. And here I'm gonna try to blend in a photo maybe so you can see it better. But you can see the cut of the polish is very low, but then the gloss is very high. So it also has a wax, so pretty similar. What I like better about this one, it wipes off really, really good. So a little bit better than the one from Menterna. So they both work exceptionally, softer medium pad. And I'm gonna make a quick demonstration. You can see how it looks before. Again, iPhone camera, so trying to make the best out of it until my equipment arrives. So I'm gonna do 4 dots of this one. Okay, so everyone can see it. And then so I spread it around, and now bump to 6. See what happened. Okay, so it's pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, iPhone camera, so I'm going to take the camera and zoom in a little bit. Not perfect, but there's still some, I might have to do one more pass, but I don't know, I hope you can see the difference. So I am almost finished with the paint correction process on this Lotus Omega, and wanted to show you guys just another quick demonstration, this time with the product from Menterna, and harder pad. So this is a medium cut pad, and I'm gonna show you over here so you can see how it's looking. Okay, so this is the product, it's on. So let's see what happened. So I hope you guys can see the difference. And I'm also going to do a wipe down with the alcohol and water mix, a degreaser. I wouldn't recommend heating the paint with the degreaser immediately after you polish it, so I would do it a little bit later, but just to show you guys that it's still looking good. So again, the area that I worked on, it's looking pretty good. I have just finished my work on this beautiful Lotus Omega. As a last step in terms of protection, I hand applied a polymer sealing blend that's also from Mancerna. And just one last thought I wanted to share with you guys before I take the car outside for some pictures regarding the two brands that I use, Mancerna and Coq-Chemie. Does this mean you have to throw away the finishing polish that you currently use and buy Mancerna or Coq-Chemie? Absolutely not. In my opinion, this is just another example that shows you don't necessarily have to grab the most abrasive compound or polish to get a nice result. And this is a clear example. This soft paint only liked a finishing polish. I actually use a third finishing polish from another German brand, Nanolex. It also worked out great. I hope you find it useful and hope it helps you if you come across a soft paint like this one. If you like the video, click subscribe. See you guys soon. Take care.